everybody. We're just going to wait a few minutes for some people to log on.
So we are going to be doing the planet Earth.
Yes.
That's the plan. Is to hopefully be doing the planet Earth. We are doing the solar system because we're reading about the book of space. So we're doing the solar system. We did the sun so far.
If you weren't on earlier, we're doing the sun.
We did the sun. So we learned all about the sun, and we did inner circles, outers, the whole entire process. So we have the core, the layers, the arches, the flares, there's black spots. We learned all about the sun, and we put facts on the back. So now we chose Earth today, so we are going to do the core, the inner core and the outer core, the mantle and the crust, and we're going to split it in half. So half of it will show the inner core, the outer core, and the mantle, and then the other half will be the outside of the Earth. And then on the back, we're going to write facts about the Earth. We're going to see how it goes. We're using construction paper. You may want to get construction paper. You could also do this with just plain crayons and markers. You don't have to cut each shape out and everything. It's just thicker, and the cat can't destroy it when we hang it on the wall when it's in construction paper, unlike regular paper, because our cat likes to take everything off the wall, and it's a lot brighter. But you could definitely do this just with some plain white paper and some crayons and markers, and you're good. So we're not going to do the sun because we did the sun, but this is an example. Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Abby.
Not Shannon. Shannon.
Oh, good.
Milo's.
I'm looking at the wrong names. I put all the names together and I got Abby.
So we're not doing the sun. We're going to do the Earth. You're going to need construction paper. We put it on black paper. And as I said earlier in the last video, we have a wall that we are slowly creating into the solar system. It will be the Earth, and it will be facts on the back. If you do not have construction paper, or you don't want to use your construction paper, that's cool too. You don't have to. You just need a white piece of paper. I could show you how to do that on a plain white piece of paper as well. So while Ariana is cutting and everything, I could draw it out on a piece of paper to show you how to do that. And we'll have both going at the same time, if that makes it easier. So we're doing the Earth, not the sun. The sun is done. So we'll get started.
The sun is done, haha.
That rhymed. So we shall do the sun. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
Not yet. We're not starting yet. Hey, Pete. Hey. Hi.
I put all the names together and I somehow got Abby.
I think Abby's on your mind. I think you want to play with her.
I have a piece of water.
You have a piece of water. She has a piece of water. We have, this is going to be our template for the Earth. So we will start.
There we go.
In a few minutes when Ariana's done cleaning. Hey, Leroy. Hey, Pete. Hi.
Were you guys here for the egg? I think Pete was here for the egg.
I think so. He might have been. Alright, so this is our template for the Earth. We are going to start, I believe, with the brown.
That's the crust.
Yes. And we are going to make a circle in it. You will need a pencil. So we have a pencil. And Ariana is just going to start with making a circle on the brown. And then we're going to turn it. Okay, and then we're going to turn it again.
Done.
Done! And then we need scissors. Okay, you're going to cut. You're cutting it. And then we're going to cut out the brown. What part is this?
The crust and the mantle.
Mantle. So this is the dirt rocky part of the earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've been doing a lot. Aw, bye Leroy. Have fun at work. I will be stuck in quarantine until this is all over. It's going to be fun though. So she's gonna cut this out, and then the next piece we're going to do
What comes next? The red.
is the red. So we're gonna work our way from out to in. So we are going to then do
Thought we were only doing half of
the
the
inner
earth.
and outer core.
Thought we were only doing half of the earth.
We are.
So,
But
you're
first we
putting
have to
this-
have the shape of the earth, don't we? Is the earth only half of the circle? I think someone's outside our house. So then after we do this, this is going to give us the shape of the earth. Then we are going to make a smaller circle on this one, and an even smaller circle on this one.
And then the half of the earth that's going to be over here is going to be a half of it, the size of this.
Got that.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Here?
then we're going to make a smaller circle.
I thought you were
So
gonna
to
draw
make a circle, if you don't have a stencil, you're just going to kind of
eyeball it.
keep on making circles over and over and over and over again until you get the shape you want. And then that's going to be the back part that you're going to glue down. So this way you don't see all the lines. So you keep on going and going and going until ta-da! And remember, save your scrap paper so we can make more fun little scrap things like we did earlier with our little eggs. Because getting rid of it's a waste, especially when we can't get out of the house to go to the stores. Hey, Justin.
Hey, Layla.
No, wrong
Oh,
Justin.
Wrong Justin. Wrong Justin.
So after we do that, I'm going to put that one in this one. We need this template because we need to know about where halfway is on this so we can make the other half of the earth, the outside part, where all of the, what's blue?
Water.
All the water and all the ocean. So you're going
A
to
world
take
without
this.
ocean is deadly.
Is deadly. So we're going to take this and you're going to trace it for about halfway. So you're going to go like this. Whee, and trace halfway. Kind of eyeball it. And then you make a straight line down. You have a ruler. You could use a ruler. If you don't, we improvise and we use
have
the
to do the
paper.
yellow
Yes,
small.
we do. And now we have the half of the earth that will be blue.
And green.
Hey, Becky. All right, so now,
Hi.
careful with that thing. We have
The earth.
the mantle, the outer core, and now we need a little yellow piece.
Like
the
the
yellow for
inner,
the inner core.
the core and the sun. Like the core and the sun.
Like the core in the sun. So we're going to do it on the side so this way we still have enough of this yellow paper that we could use it again if we need to. And there is our little core, and Ariana will cut that piece out. And then we need some of the green. Hey, Becky. And then we need some of the green. I don't know what part of the earth we will use. We might just make a blob because we're not really going to go all crazy and make the actual parts of the continents. So then we're going to go back. So we need a little piece of the green. You can make a line so you know about how big of a piece of the green. So we're going to do about that much. That's about how big of a piece we need to make a blob out of, just so that we have a little bit of a landmass so that it looks like the earth. And I think we're going to do a little piece like this and then maybe another little blob over here so we could just do that. And Ariana will cut that out, and then we have all of our pieces for our earth. So while she's cutting all of that, I will show you on a plain white piece of paper how you
to
could do
draw
the
that.
exact same thing. So you're going to take your circle. If you do not have a circle, don't worry, just kind of eyeball it. And you will go like this. And we will just go straight around and do the earth. And then we, like I said, if you have a ruler, sweet. If not, we improvise. And we go halfway down the middle, like so. And we draw a straight line. So now you are chopped in half. We have the world chopped in half. And then we now draw our circles. So we will have the core in the center, right? And then we have the outer core.
Hey guys, I just joined.
And then we have the mantle. And then we have the crust, which we're just going to kind of make a little wobbly line because that would be the crust, which is like the land and the ocean. And then on this side, so as you can see, we have the core, the inner core, the outer core, and the mantle and the crust. And then on this side, we're just going to put a landmass over here. And we're going to put like an island. And we're going to put the top part and the bottom part, which is usually white. So we'll probably do that with some white skins. And there's your earth. So then after you color this in, we need, sorry guys, I wasn't expecting to do a lot of coloring. So we have a yellow and an orange. So the inner core should be yellow. The outer core, okay. So now you need to, hold on. You need to cut out the blue piece.
You look weird.
Oh, thank you. So now cut out the blue piece. So so the inner core is yellow. The outer core will be orange. You could do this with markers. You could do this pretty much with whatever you want. And colored pencils, markers, crayons, however you want to do it. So now the inner core and the outer core is really hot, so we want them to represent almost like the sun, melted lava, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the hottest part, if you can see. So we have the inner core and the outer core. Now that big part on this side is going to be brown, because this is going to be the mantle. I don't know if this is really brown. It kind of looks like a grayish color. And we're going to color that in brown, because that is the mantle. So we color this part in brown. I hope everyone is having an awesome day. I'm so happy you guys all have joined us today. Got a decent crowd going back and forth.
Yeah, it was at 12 and now it's at 8.
But that's cool. We do upload the videos, and you could always come back on Facebook later to look at them if you need to. We didn't get to upload the video to YouTube for some reason. It was not letting me save our live video earlier, so you would just kind of have to go back on Facebook and go lower. Alright, so now we have the mantle. And then the last part is the crust, which is the oceans and the land masses. So we're just going to make that blue so it stands out. And that is the crust of the earth. Now, if you do it this way, you could also draw the moon on the outside if you want. We aren't really doing moons because some of the planets have so many moons that my wall may be covered with moons. And I really don't want a whole bunch of moons all over my wall.
And some of them have over 100 moons.
Yes, some have a lot of moons. Alright, so here we go. We have the inner core, the outer core, the mantle, and the crust of the earth. So I'm going to put this to the side right now. And we're going to go back to this one because we have to glue this all down now. So we need our glue stick. And we are going to start first.
I think this should be in the corner right over there.
Okay, sit. Thank you. Okay. We're going to start first with the mantle. And this is going to get glued down first. So Ariana is going to take the glue stick and she is going to glue it down. Now the cool part about these projects is that we read the page first, all about the earth. And now she gets to actually create it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she can understand all the different layers, which to me is always great when you can physically create it and physically see it, other than just watching it in a book or watching it on a video. Like, if you go to the NASA webpage, you could actually watch videos about each thing. We watched a video about the sun. Right?
Yeah.
Right, sit down.
And it's really cool.
It's really cool. They show the sunspots and the flares and everything, and that was really cool. It's almost like a virtual tour of the sun.
But you can't really be there, or you get burned.
Or you probably melt. Hey, Amanda.
Hey, guys!
So now we're going to put down, which part is this?
The inner core.
Nope.
The outer core.
Outer core. And then we're going to put down the inner core.
Mom, which Amanda's on there?
Panda.
Panda. Hi, Panda!
Alright, so she's putting the outer core down now first. Alright, so now flip it and put it, where's it go?
In the center.
In the center. Good
There.
job. And then we're going to do the
Core!
inner core, the dead center of the earth. Right?
Yeah.
That's where all that liquidy gooey stuff is.
Yeah, if we kept drilling a hole down, 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 we would eventually hit this, which would melt us, and if the thing still kept going down, it would hit this liquidy part,
And then what would happen?
we would explode.
We would explode! Alright, now we have to figure out which section this came from. It was over here somewhere. Nope.
Yes! Because, look,
Now we gotta do the other half. So,
I think it came from the side.
that looks good.
Yeah.
Nope, now you're too high. So now she is going to put down the, what is this?
The ocean.
The oceans. Alright, let's put down some oceans.
And the cuttings did not want to work with me, so sometimes they
Oh, okay.
don't even so we don't know what it's
Her cuttings don't always match up, guys. So now we're gonna put down the ocean.
So it's not going to look the same. But there might be a little crust, you see that.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
So now we are placing the ocean on our earth. Okay, and now she's going to glue down. What are those? Glue this right here.
the island.
The islands and the land masses. So now on this side, while she's doing that, she's going to glue down the little islands, the little land masses. We're going to do this one. We're going back over to here. So this side is going to be the oceans and the land masses. So we're going to color the oceans in blue. And these are the ice caps, so those should stay white. So the rest of it color in blue, and then the land masses we're going to color in green. And then
There's a little glue on your on the art table.
on the art table there's glue. There's also like tons of missing pieces of wood and paint.
Paint.
It's just a mess, this table. And that's why it's an art table.
We found this in our old where did-
This used to be our kitchen table
Yes.
once upon a time ago.
Yes.
A long, long time ago.
Yes.
And now it is our craft table. Alright, so now we have all of our spots. Now, Ariana has to take a white crayon, and she has to make the ice cap on the bottom and the top with a white crayon.
And also the clouds.
And she's going to add a few clouds that go over the land masses just so that it looks more like that. And then we are going to label everything. So, make your ice caps.
Where are they? On the...
Got a little bit on the top and a little bit on the bottom. Calm down. Just calm down. Just a cap. Alright. So then...
Hi guys, I'm back.
Once this is done... You could add blues together if you'd like, so that your oceans could have all different color blue in it. So that it looks like an ocean.
It's not coming up. The white's not showing up now. I need a better white. It's better.
Better?
Yeah. It's fine.
Okay. And then I need a green. So happy you guys all joined me. Alright, so then we're going to add this. This is going to be the landmass. This is a neon green. It looks like I grabbed a neon green crayon. And another little one. Some little ones in the ocean, because we have little land masses everywhere. So here is your earth. If you do not have or do not want to use all of your construction paper, you now have your planet Earth. So now we are going to label everything. So we are going to take a crayon, a color we have not used yet, and we are going to label. So I have to find a crayon with a point. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. I got purple. So now we're going to label everything.
Hey guys!
Hey! Thank you for joining. So we're going to start from the outside, which is the crust. And then we're going to go to the mantle. Hopefully I spell everything right, because I'm not a good speller. And then we're going to go to the outer core. And then we are going to go to the inner core. Now these we're going to label as ice caps.
I'm going to label the earth with a white.
And then this is going to be a land mass. And this is going to be the ocean. So now we have our little diagram of the earth. We labeled everything and it is done. So now everything we learned in our book is now labeled and able to go on our wall. As soon as Ariana is done, we're going to label on the construction paper one. This is the one if you don't have construction paper and all you want to do is use a white piece of paper. It's awesome, it's fun, it's quick, it's easy, and it's a nice little learning activity. For the construction paper one, we're going to take a black marker and label everything, and we're going to label it on the actual parts. So this is going to have mantle written on it, this is going to have outer core, and this is just going to say regular core.
And on the back we're going to have some
And then on the back we usually put about 3 facts that we learned, and it will have a little asterisk, and it'll say like the Earth is the 3rd planet.
What else did we write on this?
We wrote a whole bunch on the last one. So we're just going to go through our book again and we read about the Earth, and then we're going to write 3 facts on the page on the back. So we'll have 3 facts about the Earth. And then of course we're going to label it with this Earth. Just like the sun has the sun on top, this will say the Earth on top. So when she's done with that, we're going to do that. And then we should probably label this one too in a bright color, and this is going to say, go ahead. You're like waiting to see how to spell Earth. E-A-R-T-H. So this one will say the Earth, T-H. Alright, so that will be that. And now we're just going to label this one. It's nice and quick. She's going to do it with a marker. And
the black marker.
Yep, a black marker. And hopefully we won't spell everything wrong. But thank you guys for joining. I will be doing, because so many people have asked me if I could do a more intermediate art class on some of the groups. I am going to be doing that. I'll probably do that in about an hour or so. I will notify everyone and post the video. It will be, I believe I'm doing the anime character. Between the anime and the whale, a lot of people chose the anime character, so I will be drawing an anime character. It will not be all that exciting like this one was likely. But I will try and make it as exciting as I possibly can, and hopefully it will come out great. And I hope to see everyone's wonderful drawings and wonderful earths, and hopefully I'll get some more of those eggs, because the eggs came out awesome and they were really cute. And
Eggs?
we will see
What eggs?
from this morning.
Oh, yeah.
And we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.